What you right, now we can start. There, hold me down. Good, good, good. That's right. Let's go. We're going to do upper and lower, and we're going to join stuff together, guys. All right. Okay, good. If you haven't yet done the isometrics this week, we were strict with 80% only. We brought it all the way back in, but it wasn't any less of a workout. And I've had some good feedback from where people could actually feel they were focused more on the muscle trains joining together and how they could feel stuff going on. So all that's good. Let's do some nice, just gentle walking on the spot, guys. It's going to be roasting hot. Increase your water, okay? Don't just think, I'll go out tomorrow, I'll take extra water with me. You've got to start increasing your water load 36 hours before you actually do any event or fitness or whatever. Sip little and often. Always carry a water bottle with you, okay? People in London may not talk to you, but everybody walks around with a water bottle. Some might want to throw it at you and not drink it, but that's a by the by. Okay, knees is nice and relaxed, guys. Just keep the walk on the spot going. 3, 2, and a 1. Let them rest. Nice and gentle. Heel raises, not rolling the feet. Just bring the heels up and back down. Nice and slowly. Take it to the toes and back, toes and back. And you're going to increase it slightly as we go on. Only a couple left. We're getting that return of circulation. Circulation is the cooling of the body. It's the radiator which brings the blood to the surface, get the cool air to take it back down again. And we need good return of circulation. Bring that one back down again, all right? You sit still, you get hotter and hotter. Walk about, be a bit mobile, you cool down. Okay, bring those heels down, stop that one there. Let's get a breath in. Take the hands up and out. Turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, elbows nice and low. And on this one, we're going to pause and hold because it's the one and only on a Saturday morning. We do things slightly different. Might be the same moves, but the same techniques. But it's the old grey matter, little brain cell between my ears. I do that, look, clink, you can hear it rolling side to side. Push those hands out. Gently push them out to 15. Turn the hands up and gently and slowly open those fingers up, but keep rotating the hands to the rear. Not working it to 15 out of 10, not like making it into a big workout, just so you can feel it there. Good. On the inhalation, just fingertips only above the head. Breathe in. Exhale and hold there. Good. Next inhalation, we're going to just push up towards the ceiling. Very light fingertip touch. Here we go. Breathe in. Because by not pushing in, that turns it into a big stretch. Now, although I'm now exhaling, I'm still trying to touch the ceiling and slowly taking it up. Now I feel the abs getting sucked in. We're going like thin pencils as we do this one. The core loves it. Breathe in. Exhale, we bring that all the way down. You should feel your mid-back working hard as well. Arc those hands nicely down, holding the thumb, and rotate those shoulders back, de-stressing in the shoulders, guys, and then back around the other way, like in that one. Okay, bringing the hand up, policeman stop sign, hand to here, and we're just gently going to pull that backwards to get our forearms going. Nice little stretch out. Take them to 15. A gentle 15, not a yanking. We just accelerate, remember, just slowly, slowly, slowly. And if it eases off, keep it about the 15. Don't be tempted to say, I can do a little bit more, you can't tell. As we're doing this one, you keep holding, bend the elbows slightly, feel the stretch relax. Then straighten the arm up, and you'll feel it increase. And that's just to make sure, that's a little way of checking that you've got your arm locked out. Relax that down, guys. Shake out the wrist, massage the back of the wrist. Just click Annabelle in and wiggle those fingers around. Good. Policeman stop sign to here. Hand to there. This is our first stretch, Annabelle. Just doing the policeman stop sign. Pull the hand back. That's my 15. And I can feel that in the palm of the hand. Why is that? We're doing it because we do it a few weeks. What happens is you hit flexor extensors, forearms, they react. Now we get a nice stretch in the hands as well. Let the elbow bend slightly. Then straighten the arm back out again. And you'll feel that stretch increase. 2 and a 1. Bring it back down, shake it out, rub the back of the wrist, guys, wiggle those fingers around. Down that way. I hook my thumb underneath, as you know, to there. And just gently, remember with the wrist, If you are going to show somebody, show them how to do this one, get them to do it to themselves. Again, on this one, bend the elbow slightly, let it bend, feel the stretch come off, then slowly straighten the arm out again, and you'll feel the stretch increase. And that all you're doing there is you're relieving the origins where the muscles start in the upper arm. 2, 1, I'm going to shake that one out, wiggle the fingers, massage the back of the wrists. I'm going to bring the other hand out, thumb underneath, and nice and gently to there. So I'm going to really relax the hand down. Gently bend the elbow, straighten it back out, and you feel the stretch increase. You may get to a state with the forearms, because they work so hard, every single thing we do in life, more or less, the grip is working. Relax that one back down. You might get to a stage, guys, when we first started concentrating doing more on the forearms, that you think, I don't feel the stretch anymore, okay? Because the wrist can only go so far. Remember, you're still getting the stretch in the muscle groups. Take the hands up and out. Turn the palms towards me. Feet flat on the floor, and gently just rotate it around, left and right. My score on this, I'm nowhere near 15. I'd say I'm about at 12. I'm coming back around the other way. But I don't want the feet to, I feel pressure going to the out steps on the rotation. I stop and bring it back. 2 and 1, and arc those hands down, guys. Give them a shake out. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a measure before we move on to the next one. One time only, either side. Bring the fingertips up together. As soon as you feel tightness anywhere in the body, round we go. Now, I know we're just doing a quick spinal mobilization anyway. I've got tightness in my right shoulder, and I'm bringing that back around. It's not a massive tightness, just a little bit of tweak, just a little bit of feel the tightness, and we bring it back. And that teaches us also to be more aware of our body and in control. So if you are going to get a bit of the body, a lot of times before you get an injury, it will give you a bit of a warning, and that's what we've got to pick up on. Okay, from there, pointy finger, hand to there, 3 phases, Saturday morning, take it around, concrete suit on to here, and then my hands on my shoulder, that position there. Also, we've got a small screen. So it's there, and I'm sliding the arm in that position there, but maintaining whites of the eyes with you guys, okay? It's there. And that shoulder blade's really getting moved off the back. I can feel engagement down the left side, mid to low back. Big deep breath in, phase 2. Exhale, look at the finger and pull it around a bit more, but keep those feet flat. And again, that's accelerated that stretch way down, and we hold for a bit longer. It's a Saturday morning. Third one, breathe in, exhale, and let's rotate that all the way around. As far as we can go, I'm right on the outstep and instep of my foot, and I'm working this one now. That's 15. Really trying to pull that shoulder around. Breathe in, exhale, uncoil that one, guys, and give that a nice all the way around, both directions, one to the rear, one to the front. Give it a nice shake out in the hand. Now stand there, being aware of the body. This side is definitely feeling lighter than that side. Why lighter? There's more circulation coming to that. We just opened the shoulder up. Concrete suit back on again. Hand to here. Whites of the eyes. Here we go. Take that around. And you'll see people in parks doing this stretch all the time. That's what they do. Then they increase it and pull it towards their neck and make the face turn purple, particularly men. Second phase, breathe in. Exhale, look at the finger, and we're going to rotate that around a little bit more. But remember, these deep Saturday morning stretches, we do not do these before you go for your run, your exercise, or anything else, okay? This is more of a workout routine with a stretch. Third phase, breathe in. Exhale, and round we go. And I don't know about you, I know I said this the other day a couple of times. When I breathe in now, it's as if my lungs are just sucking more and more air in, which is a good thing. Keep working that, guys, now. Keep pulling it around. Get the other arm working, the other bicep as we rotate it. Big deep breath in. Exhale, slowly coming up from that one. Rotate that shoulder around to the rear or the front, then back around the other way. And that's feeling really good, isn't it? One time only. Bring those pointy fingers to here. Any side you want till you feel tightness. Watching that finger. Going round. concrete trousers on. I've gone way past now, and I'm bringing it back. I went as far as I do on my third time on the mobilization, taking this one around. We go. And way into that one, and bringing it back and arc it down. So the lesson to be learned from that one is, if you've got a bit of a tightness in the shoulder, rotator cuff, even down the arm to the elbow, anything wrong from fingertip to shoulder, and you're thinking, God, what have I tweaked it? Is it tennis elbow? Whatever it is. The stretch you do is 3 phases. Point the finger, take it around. Do this one first on the beam fit one, 3 phases, then come back to it and see what the response is. And you'll probably a lot of times release down through the body there, guys, okay? So good stuff. Okay, we're going to roll those feet now, up and down, and just gently stick the butt out to the rear. Not going to go crazy mad with this, just bring the hips a little bit forwards, a little bit to the rear. We're getting that return of circulation from lower extremities. As humans, because we walk on our feet, or most of us do, as we're rocking up and down, we get pooling of blood during the day because it doesn't, we just do. It gets to the lower extremities of the body, guys. We've got to keep making sure that's coming back, get good blood circulation and rolling the feet. Now, as you roll backwards, curl the toes up and place them back down. Get all the foot going. Up we go and back again. Up and there. 3, 2, and a 1. Bring any foot you want forward and circle that ankle around. Now, our bodies are going to be a lot warmer, but some of us have air-conditioned environments these days, don't we? One way, then the other, and circle it the other way. So remember the fascia we talk about? You get one round the wrist where your watch is, and the other one around the ankle. This is keeping that nice and loose, keeping the tissues gliding around. Again, return of circulation. We're liking that one. Okay, holding that one down to there, guys. Next one, a little bit strange. People don't like doing this one because you've got to stick your bum out, but nobody's looking. We're going to get the calf from mid-calf down to the Achilles, and it's going to help release the deep area through there for return circulation again. So I'm taking 1 step forwards here. The feet have got to stay flat. I'm looking up 45 degrees. And what you do now is you just stick the butt out to the rear, get a bit of a semi-squat going on. In that position there, when you feel my bum sticking out, does it look big in these shorts? Now take the knees forwards, and you're aiming to get a stretch in this back calf. Keep the heels flat and hold that there. Now I've got pressure on all the time when my knees coming forwards. I'm looking up 45 degrees, and that's got the calf deep to now just below your gastrocnemius. You're going to really feel it. The big belly of the calf muscle, everything. So that's my calf. 2 more layers under there. It's at the bottom of that downwards that's really going to get this stretch going. Relax from there, guys. Bring it back up, shake that leg out. We're going to swap it over. Now, your tibialis anterior is going to be working hard here. Might feel a little bit tired. So, stepping forward, other foot. 1 little step forwards. Feet a normal stepping distance apart. Come down to that same little squat position to here. Then move the knees forwards. And that's a big calf stretch. You like a lot of walking, running, fitness. It's a good one to do, guys. There. I can really feel that one in that calf now. Good. So all the weight is on that leg. The other leg's just been a bit of doing a balancing act. It's not hardly doing anything at all. This one working hard. Your calves are getting stretched. Your thighs are working super, super hard, and the glutes are working hard as well. And come back up from that one. Okay, give that relax. We're going to give that one now a bit of a give and go. Now, when a give and go on a stretch, when you stretch, bring it back, stretch, bring it back, stretch, bring it back a little bit. Do a stretch first before you do this one. Let the muscles know what's going on, okay? Okay, right. Back to the other foot. Same thing again. Dip it down, stick the butt out. Knees coming forwards. Feel that stretch. Now ease it off and back. So I've got some string now in your kneecaps, and I'm pulling it forwards, taking it back again. I've got movement of, I'd say, about 2 inches. That's all. 6 centimeters. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. 2 more. 1 and 2 and back, and slowly stand up. You may have felt there that working right up into just above the hip. Okay, give it a shake out. Calf's going to feel a bit tight, but that's okay. Right, other foot now. Last one this side. Same thing. Dipping it down, stick the butt out. Got good balance as well, haven't we? Take the knees forwards. 15. Now that little give and go, forwards and back, forwards and back. There. This is also fantastic for shaping those legs and the glutes, guys. So we've got a bit now. What's going on now? It's a bit of isometrics crossover with a stretch as well, 2 for the price of 1. Forwards and back, forwards and back. Last one. There. Done. Bring it back up and shake it out. That's a fantastic calf stretch. You may not even feel those calves. I don't know, if they could make a noise, they'd be going, well, mine do anyway. All right, listen. Feel that? That's you've opened up the deep circulation going in there, okay? So all that's looking really, really good. Okay, I'm going to take these hands up and out. We're going to come back to the calves in a second. Turn the hands up. Here we go. Bring them up, fingertips touching. Do not push the hands in. Lateral thoracic breathing. Reach for the ceiling. There. Good. Get as tall as you can. And we're going to do a give and go in this position. Lower down, so bend the elbows by a couple of inches and push back. There. Lower and push. There. That's my ring alarm, not yours. Don't run to your front door. And push it up and lower. And keep pushing. And each time, just imagine those fingers getting longer and longer. And I guarantee you, when we take these hands down, your knuckles will touch the floor. Good. Okay, don't laugh when you're doing this one. Push, lower, and push. One more, lower, and push, and bring the hands down now, and arc them down, hold the thumb, rotate those shoulders back. Big deep breath coming up in a second. Roll them forwards, take the hands up and out, turn the palms up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. We're going to pause and hold there for a few seconds. Thumbs on the sternum where the heart is. Double check your posture. Soft knees. 30%. Imaginary string. 2, 1. Arc the hands down. Give them a nice shake out. We're going to revisit that one with a bit of give and go. So just, you have to close the eyes, and just if you think the arms are getting longer, psychologically, you're going to release those tissues and you'll feel that stretch build up right down through the body. Taking the hands up and out, turn them up, bringing them in, fingertips touching, remember, but no pressure pushing inwards. All the energy wants to go upwards. Lateral thoracic breathing as we reach those hands upwards. Good. Well, I'm not doing big deep breaths because we want to focus on the muscles, guys, not just our breathing. I know you've got lateral thoracic breathing, so that's good. Reach up again, and now give and go. Here we go. Lower, push, lower, push. Trying to get a bit higher each time. Feel how the spine starts stretching out, the ribs start stretching out, the abs get sucked in, full 360 degrees through the abdominal area around to the back. Hip flexors start working. Push, relax. Last one, push, relax. Arc those hands all the way down, hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders around, forwards and to the rear. Good, let's get a breath in. Take the hands up and out, turn the palms up, relax breath, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, good, and bring those hands nicely down. You now start to feel the body, I describe it as feeling, it's starting to feel tight, isn't it? Bringing it in. And those people I hadn't seen for a while until we did that trip to Wales, what was I saying to everybody? How I could see how firm everybody was in 3D rather than just seeing you on the screen. Okay, we're coming back down to the calf now, guys. Feel the difference now. This is, remember, is the calf stretch everybody does. We've just done one bit more advanced before we started off. It's one long stride forwards. Bring my front foot out if I have to. Look at that back foot and get it as straight as you can. Hands on the hips. First movement, I'm going to gently come back to a banana shape, looking up till I feel a stretch. So my left leg's to the rear. I've got a stretch. I can feel it in that hip flexor there. Now I'm going to bend that front knee. Main focus now is keeping that back heel flat on the floor. Now, after we've just done that previous stretch with the calf, it might be thinking, but I can't feel anything. It's the outside, the lateral aspect of the calf, which is getting more of a stretch right now. The gastrocnemius will be starting to stretch about now, guys. It can take 10 seconds. Keep that knee flowing forwards. Now a give and go. Here we go. Back, forwards, back, forwards. What's the balance? Focus on something in front, nice straight line. Back, forwards, back, forwards. Last one, back, and forwards and release. Bring that up and give it a nice stretch out. So what that's telling us is, the lesson from that one is, when it tightens the neck calf, it's generally here. If we release the bottom half with that one, that helps out the gastrocnemius and the return of circulation. Because a lot of your tightness in your calf is not the gastrocnemius, because that's a powerful leg muscle one. It's the stability muscles, the two other bits of tissue underneath. They go to your Achilles. When you pull your Achilles tendon, if you're doing overrunning, overtraining, or whatever the reason is, it's not because your gastrocnemius goes tight, it's because the deeper tissue muscles go tight, all right? So let's stretch it out. Here we go. So this is your gastrocnemius. We've been doing a lot of walking, a lot of running, gastrocnemius. Hands to hips, leaning backwards. Good. Got my both feet nice and straight, those narrow railway tracks. Bending that front knee, back heel is pushed into the floor. Going to let that engage. You'll feel your lower back engaging, okay? That's just the muscles working. That's your core muscles tightening up to keep you stable. Now give and go. A little bit at a time. Try and take that knee a bit forwards. Again, I've got that string in your kneecaps and I'm pulling it through my screen. There. Good. Focus on that back heel staying nice and flat. Even imaginary string coming at the back of the knee getting pulled to the rear. Give, go. Give, go. 3 and 2 and 1 and done. And bring it back up and give that a nice shake out. So we know from doing that one, we've done the top half across the shoulders, legs working our way up. You can now feel that difference around this area here, lower back in the pelvic floor, guys, okay? And also, we haven't done our head yet, but we're going to start joining those things together. All right, imaginary string in the ears, because I know this is some people's favorite one, because we haven't got to work hard at all. Mother Nature does it all for us. Big deep breath in. Exhale, any side you want. Let the head go over. And when you do this one, isn't it? Feel, oh, that's all I turn up for on a Saturday morning. I didn't think we were going to do it. Over it goes. Breathe in. Exhale. Let gravity work for it. Don't push the head over. Again, look how much range of movement you get compared to when we very first started doing this one. All right, breathe in. Exhale, gently push that head over again. Third one. Good. Hold that position, put both hands down the side of the body and the long arm, i.e. the opposite one, try and slide that down away, just increasing the stretch. Top of the rotator cuff, acromion process. 2, 1, breathe in, exhale and slowly bring that head up. Good. Place the hands back to the front of the body again. Breathe in, exhale, and the head's going over the other side. Good. Well, gravity's working with that one, guys. Remember, okay, done a couple of online clinics. Been going a long time. You'll still get the online clinics. You've got something you need to go through, an exercise or a bit of advice or a stretch or whatever. Done a couple the past few weeks. And a couple of people said they didn't think that it is like you're in the Double Boys Fit Club, guys. That's always there. Breathe in. Exhale. And over it goes again. Oh, that feels nice. Next one, we're going to push the head over gently. Breathe in. Exhale and just slowly work it. Look how it gives and goes. It's like a hot knife going through butter, isn't it? Put the hands to the side of the body. Push the long arm down the side of the body. You might not feel you've got much movement, but it's just one of those things where you think about the movement and you'll feel that stretch. And it mainly goes then, joins the dots together from under the base of the skull into the top of the shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, bring that head back up. Bring the hands back to the front. Pause and hold. Taking the hands round the back, stand easy position. Good. We're going to push those shoulders away from the earlobes on the exhalation. Breathe in. Exhale. And slide those hands down. Let the chest come up. Well, that crack was my wrist cracking out for some reason. How can you do a shoulder press like that? Stretch and your wrist cracks out. That's the thoracic breathing. Good. Relax, guys. Breathe in. Chin to the chest. Let the head relax, let gravity take over. Next exhalation, push the hands down the back again. Breathe in. Exhale. Let the chin go down as well. Don't lift the head up. Keep the head switched off, looking down at the floor, chin on the chest. Relax from there and bring the head up. Pick your point on the ceiling and look upwards. Push that lower jaw forwards. Don't try and talk or you'll be like me. On the exhalation, push the hands down the back. Breathe in. Exhale. Down we go there. 2, 1. And we relax and bring that back. Okay, normal breath. Take the hands up and out. Turn them up, breathe in. Feel how mobile the upper body's now feeling. Exhale down to the heart. Good. Pause. 2, 1. And arcing those hands down. All right. Thighs, quads, hip area. We're going to start joining stuff together, guys. So look where the feet are. Put the heel where the big toe is on your right foot. 1 step, 2 steps, 3. Hands to the hip, not building this one up, going straight for the 3rd part of this one, not the 4th, and rotate it round. We did 4 last week, I think. Now really focus now on big circles. Big circles now. Got pencils all around the hip area, and it's drawing a nice pattern on a spot. Remember the spirographs? Oh, not around there. Okay. Christmas morning, have I got a spirograph? No. Round we go. Good. And back the other way. Good. And feel a difference when you circle one way and change it to the other. Tension's being released all the way through. Doing a circular give and go, if you like. Lots of origins, insertions of muscles, crossover. Big life supporting blood vessels going down through the legs. Take it back around the other way, guys. You may start to feel your calves working a little bit harder than normal now. That's because of 2 deep stretches that we did. Back the other way, last one. Round we go. I'm going to build up range of movement every single time. 2 and a 1. I'm going to bring that back and give it a nice shake out. Scratch my leg. Okay. Swapping it over, looking at the feet. Get the feet nice and stable where they should be. Step forward. 1 and 2. Don't guess it. And 3. And that way we've all got the same percentage stretch no matter what your body shape or build. Round we go. There. Good. If you get people just to take a, say what people do is this one, take a step out. Some people take a baby step, some people take a long step, some medium, and they're not getting what you want them to feel. There we go. Right down the hamstrings, back of the knee, adductors. It's massive. Round we go. Back the other way, guys. There. I'd go so far as to say that in some instances, doing this one can be a bit more effective than doing a straightforward hamstring or a quad stretch, especially when we're doing a Saturday morning one and only. Round we go. And back the other way, circle them round. Hip mobility, really, really important. Take it back the other way. Good hip mobility improves our balance. Round we go. Helps maintain the balance, the strength through the core. Last time, circle around the other way. I know it's starting to feel now a little bit tired, like there's been work in the pelvic floor area. 2 and 1, and bring it back and give that a shake out. I'm just now starting to feel right through the body like I've been really working this one. But remember at the start, we said we're not working this session, not really pushing out the 15s and going for every single one. But the way we've done it and built it up, we're getting that same sort of effect. Okay. Now we're going to join our corners together with that letter H that we talk about. And this I know is one of your favorites because you keep telling me. Let's take the hands up and out, get a measure, and put the feet where the elbows are. Let the long leg find its own natural position, guys. Drop the hands down. This foot's going to face that way. Already, I feel like this leg wants to go further out. You'll be getting the same feeling. Take the hands up to here. Okay. And we're coming down to adductor stretcher. Straight away, I'm sliding that foot back. Let it come to the instep today, straight to the instep. Take the hips down, breathe in, exhale, and we're going to roll it straight over, not phases, straight over, reach forward, hips coming down to the ground, long leg on the instep, breathe in again, exhale and push it forwards and down. Monster, looking good. 2, 1. Breathe in, exhale, and up we come. And bring it down and squish those legs in. That's got to be one of the best measures that we do, besides doing a beam fit rotation for the spine, of where your leg wants to come outwards now compared to when you very first started, where we didn't want it to go out because we thought we might lose our balance in the first place anyway. Getting a measure. I can feel a hot patch on the carpet, so I'm right. Dropping that down. Bringing the hand up. Turn this foot that way. And as soon as I kneel down, I've got to start pushing that foot back. So we find our own natural well done, good stuff. To the instep, big deep breath in. Exhale, roll the chest over, reaching forwards. Long leg on the instep, and look how low down you get straight away. It's because we've worked all these muscle groups. Sometimes you do this one, and it's the first stretch to the pelvic floor area. Inhale, exhale, reach forwards. Lower down, I bet you're getting the biggest stretch ever. For a reset, breathe in, exhale, pointy finger coming up. It's all the way. Good arcs, well done. Bring the feet in and then squish those feet inwards, toe to heel, and give it a nice one. And even that one, guys. Now, pelvic floor exercises. Bringing the feet out and squishing them toe to heel, bring them in, is massive and super powerful, okay? But it gets the pelvic floor working tight and super, super hard. Good one to do. Might have to start including that one in some of our nil quip. Let's see how we get on. Right, what do we know? Breathing, chest. We know our chest full of air when this side feels like it's going to pop. Let's get that feeling. Bringing the feet out again. I've still got my warm patches. Use the hands as a measure if we need to. Little teapot first. Breathe in. Exhale. There we go. Little teapot handle. Nice and tight, leaning over. That feels good. But we are Double Boys Fit Club. It's the one and only. Let's take it further. Straighten up that arm, guys. Take it up, imaginary string, curling it over. Just let the body increase that stretch. Normal lateral thoracic breathing. Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale. Lean it over. Lean it over. Good. Lateral thoracic breathing. Still opening up the body. Okay, big lung full of air. Breathe in. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Exhale. Lateral thoracic breathing, and slowly come back upwards. And arc that down, guys, and give the hands a shake out. I always emphasize the slowly on that one, because go for that deep side bend, this position you're in to get there. It's a massive, powerful exercise in the core to lift us back up again, all right? We're getting 2 for the price of 1. Again, little teapot other side. Breathe in. Exhale. Nice tight handle under the armpit as we go over. And you're going to be feeling like you're millimetre on millimetre creeping down all the time on this one. In fact, a lot of exercises, a lot of stretches we do, you're going to be starting to feel that one. And that's a really good thing. Here we go. Straighten that hand up. Imaginary string, curve them over. Curve the arm over, think a nice arc. Look at that stretch increasing, nice long arm. And the arm down the side of the body, millimetre by millimetre, creeping down again. Big deep breath in. Exhale. And we're going over again. Oh, that feels good. There. Now we're going to feel those ribs. Breathe in. Exhale. Look at the dip we got on that one. Nice and slowly, guys. Point the finger, bring it back upwards and all the way down. Let's release that tension mid to lower spine. Hold the thumb, rotate it back 2 or 3, then forwards 2 or 3. So for a few weeks, we've done all standing stretches. From next Saturday, we're going to start getting down and doing bits of bobs, opening our hips up, see how we get on with that one, all right? Hands to the hips, 1 step forward with your foot. Let's take those hips around. Nice big circles, releasing where the work has been. So where we said when we come back up straight, those muscles have worked super hard. We're getting them nice and relaxed. Take it back around the other way, and that'll finish us off just nicely. Taking the foot backwards, other foot coming forward 1 step, and around we go. There. A lot of people think you can't do a full body stretch by standing on your feet all the way through. We know different. Take it back around the other way. So I don't do stretches because I'll get all muddy lying down in the park. What are you going to lie down in the muddy grass for? Do stretches. Okay, good. And that one's done, guys. It's to here. bicycle chain. Let's feel the difference on this one. Hands to the hips. Big deep breath in. Last one. Exhale, chin to the chest, slide down the front of the body. Already hands to the kneecaps. I'm thinking cat stretch. I'm thinking knees to the rear. I'm thinking toes flat on the floor, middle fingers in front of the toes. Cat stretch, straight legs, chin to the chest. Doesn't that feel different? Doesn't it feel amazing? Cardiovascular to finish off. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly coming back up. Thinking posture, soft knees, 30%. Standing tall, looking proud. Deserves a clap from me. Fantastic. We've just got time. I haven't run out of time for ages. Good stuff. I press the magic button. Hands to here, guys. You have a fantastic day. Get some vitamin D. You've been amazing. Looking forward to next week. Last week was fantastic. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes.
Sure.
Really good. Okay, 2 off of porridge. It's cornflakes now. Catch you later.
Bye.
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 Sunshine.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good one. I enjoyed that.
Me too.